Good evening, the time is 7 p.m. Friday, August 27, 2021. News headline. Just in, bandits kills 11 in fresh attack on Buhari's home state. Katsina, despite being the home state of the president, has witnessed sporadic attacks by bandits and kidnappers that have claimed the lives of many. At least 11 residents of Dankumeji village in Kankara local government area of Katsina state have been reportedly shot dead by gunmen suspected to be bandits. According to Daily Trust, 6 persons who sustained injuries in the attack on President Muhammadu Buhari's home state are currently receiving treatment at a hospital. A resident of the Mumuni Sonny, who confirmed the incident in a telephone interview, said the attackers stormed the village around 11:30 p.m. and started shooting sporadically. When our people saw them, they started running for safety, not knowing that some of the attackers laid ambush in strategic positions. They just pounced out and started shooting those trying to escape the attack, he said. He added that this morning, Friday, about 11 dead bodies were counted and burial arrangements were ongoing for the recovered corpse. Katsina, despite being the home state of the president, has witnessed sporadic attacks by bandits and kidnappers that have claimed the lives of many. Over 1,000 people have been reportedly killed by the gunmen in Jibia, Kankara, Dutsima, Musawa, Damusa, and Sofana local government areas of the state in the last 5 months. On December 11, 2020, some bandits kidnapped 344 students of Government Science Secondary School, Kankara. They were released about a week later. Also, on December 19, 84 Islamia students of Isburamin Islamia in Mahuta village, Dandume local government area of the state were abducted but rescued shortly after. Recently, some members of the State House of Assembly lawmakers shed tears for the Buhari-led government at a plenary while discussing the deterioration of insecurity under the present regime. And this helps us to fall back to the cries of the Sultan of Sokoto on his part, where he called on the federal government to identify and deal decisively with those inciting individuals and groups against the peace and security of the country. According to him, where comments by leaders constitute an imminent threat to security of lives and property, such individuals must be arrested and prosecuted. The Sultan noted that he issued the warning against the backdrop of a viral video by a popular Islamic cleric in Zaria who vowed that there would be reprisals over the recent killing of 22 travelers in Jos, Plateau State along ethnic and religious lines. He queried that what are our security agencies doing that they cannot invite those making those videos and saying nasty bad things that raise tensions higher. Nobody should be above the law. Whether you are a Christian or a Muslim, you cannot incite people to kill innocent people, the monarch said. He lamented about the level of insecurity in the land. Abubakar said it had become a worrisome situation that the security agencies were unable to demystify the so-called unknown gunmen who raid communities and institutions and kills unarmed citizens and abduct scores of people unchallenged. He said, how can people who do these things be unknown? Where are our intelligence agencies? Don't we have a proactive intelligence agency that will think ahead of the bandits? In Eastern Sokoto alone, there was a day we buried 76 persons who were killed in cold blood by criminals who came from nowhere. There was another day we buried 48 persons in the same Sokoto, but you didn't hear about it. All the people committing such atrocities must be identified. The security agencies must put up their game and find them and take action on this kind of carnage. If we start doing so, all this carnage we see in this country will stop. The Sultan called on the president to convene and share a national dialogue on the challenges facing the country with a view to designing lasting ways to solve them. He stated that why is it so difficult in the presidency leading a national dialogue? Why are we afraid of talking to one another in a dialogue? What dialogue cannot resolve, violence cannot solve either. The Sultan says he thinks it is high time they put aside ethnic and religious sentiment and told ourselves the truth that what is happening in this country is not right. This is the way we should go if we really want to have a country. The president should lead the way in this. The president of the Christian Association of Nigeria, Samson Ayokunle, condemned the violence in Plateau State, saying that a situation where crimes were painted in religious, ethnic, or political colors rather than condemnation was the source of concern to many Nigerians. Ayokunle, who co-chairs the NIREC with the Sultan, emphasized that criminals had found it easier to shield themselves with ethnic and religious cover to escape or be emboldened to commit more crimes. The time is 7:10 p.m. Good evening. The analysis. Lately, the Sultan of Sokoto has cried out to the federal government of Nigeria about the incessant killings of innocent souls, whereby they buried about 76 persons in a day, another 48 persons in Sokoto, and nothing has been done about this. He also noted that while it so be difficult for the president to lead a national dialogue as regards this increasing security situation baggage in the country. Supporting him is the president of the Christian Association of Nigeria, Samson Ayokunle, where he condemned the violence in the country and that this should not be painted as a religious and ethnic or political colors, rather a concern to many Nigerians to find a solution to these lamenting issues. And just of recent now, some bandits have been said to launch a fresh attack on the states of the Federal Republic of Nigeria's president, which is Katsina State, whereby they experienced some sporadic attacks by bandits and kidnappers that claimed lives of many. And that's while they were trying to run away about 11:30 p.m. when they had the gunshots, they got to know that some attackers had laid ambush in strategic positions and killing so many citizens of the country who are residents of Katsina State. Also, on December 11, 2020, they noted that some 344 students of Government Science Secondary School, Kankara, who were released about a week later, were kidnapped as well. According to Daily Trust, 6 persons who sustained injuries in the attack on the President Muhammadu Buhari's home state are currently receiving treatment at a hospital. Citing this was Abdul Mumini Sani, who confirmed this incident in a telephone interview. The time is 7:12 p.m. Good evening.